Good morning, everybody. Todd Murray, Planning Operations with Great Basin Team 3 here on the Anderson Complex. It's the 8th of August, 2023. Just want to give you a little bit of an update of what we've been able to do and to accomplish thus far and what our plan is for today's operational period. We've had a little bit of light precip over most of the area concerning all of the fires that we are delegated and responsible for in terms of taking tactical actions on, and so that Mother Nature's helped us out immensely, with up to a little over 1/10 of an inch of rain again across all areas of the fire. Let's focus in real quick on the Teklanika group. So again, we continue to have resources, and that is crews working along the river corridor, doing point protection, structure protection, and mopping up the fire's edge where the fire has hit the river and or poses a threat to any of those values at risk, these structures in along here. That operation will continue today along that same river. We're changing resources just a little bit due to some folks again timing out, but we still have a good representation of a crew in there continuing to do that work. Rolling over here near the community of Nenana. So we've got resources in this community as well. We're continuing to do some assessments here south along the highway, and that includes allotment lands, both in the Teklanika group as well, again, of course, on this corridor and also down the highway there. So we're going to be implementing some indirect line around a couple of higher values here in some incorporated land, and so hopefully we'll get that wrapped up by end of shift. Rolling down here at Anderson Group, things are looking really good with the fuel breaks that we've been able to improve and to complete and have again plumbed with water handling equipment, and so they're just doing a little bit of cleanup, and that will be all wrapped up and taken care of by end of shift. And this group is also we've been given some initial attack responsibility, and so the folks and resources within the Anderson Group will be that initial attack force for us to respond as needed wherever that new start may happen. And we have folks in the Kobe Group working the North 40s and the Kobe Ag area proper, improving dozer lines, in doing masticator line as well, just making sure, again, if the south end of the Teklanika fire wants to spread down this way, that we have lines that we're able to do defensive actions on. So they'll be back in there with their engines, some water tenders, mechanized equipment, improving those lines and the road systems in there as need be. Mentioned the Park Highway group that we've had. We haven't had a lot of resources in that group at all since we've been here, but they have done a lot of good assessments in and around the Rex Bridge area. So that group is technically unstaffed, and we're moving that individual or two individuals around to a different part of the complex, which I'll get to here in just a minute. The other thing I'll mention is Birch Creek Fire and the Birch group that we have working in Rose Hip. The crew and resources that we have out there, again, just continue to pick up the edge of the fire where we need to go direct to minimize any further impact to any of the structures there in Rose Hip and or the Clear Sky subdivision. So they're back in there doing the same thing today. We'll scan or pan over here. So we were delegated yesterday afternoon 2 additional fires into our complex, and that is this Bear Creek fire. This is just south of Birch, and then the Rock Creek fire. So we are implementing folks into here, meaning we're staffing this up with task force leader, division group supervisor. The main point for them is to go out and get some SA and good intel for us for a couple of allotment lands that are out here and a number of structures that we've been told about and have identified as well that we'll have to go in and assess and look at structure protection measures for these 2 particular fires that may threaten those at some point in time. So that's the lay of the land for the Anderson Complex today, and we appreciate you tuning in. Thank you.